LEGO Harry Potter walkthrough for SpaceOffGames.com, and this is the news for Azkaban level, which is obviously the first level of year 3. So to start it off, you need to stop this book that's trying to eat you, and what you need to do is come over here to the painting and use Wingardium Leviosa on it, which will activate some different things that will happen throughout the room, and you're going to have to do that same thing to that one painting 3 times, so don't forget that. But the first time, this wizard will start waving his hat, and then you need to shoot the painting, and as you can see, if you try to jump onto the book without it being knocked out or dizzy or whatever happens to it, it will just knock you off, and you won't be advancing any further. So anyway, once you shoot the painting, the hat will come off and jump around the room, which the book will then chase it. It'll then eat the hat, and then the dresser will eat the book. The dresser will spit out the book, and that's when you need to press B or whatever button it tells you to jump on it. Although there was really weird because I jumped on it, then it woke up and bit me, and it still lost a heart, but I don't know what happened there. So anyway, when you activate that painting to the left again, that painting above the fireplace will need to be activated, I guess, by putting fire into the fireplace and then using the billows on it to get the oxygen and the embers burning, I guess, so the thing lights on fire. And once it does that, the book will be cast away. And you just have to jump on it again, and then come over here to the left one more time and activate the painting. Although for some reason I kept trying to shoot it. I don't know what I was doing there. And I guess my spells were messed up or something. But anyway, you shoot the painting again, and then the chandelier will fall on it, which will let you... So for this part, outside of the train station, you need to come over here to the right, but for some reason Malfoy is in the conductor spot, in the conductor train, and has all the steam coming down in that one particular spot. No idea how the steam doesn't go every other direction besides that one. I guess there's some air current going through there, probably magical air current, but anyway, you need to shoot the bird in the cage there, which will free this flower, which you use to clog up the steam, which can't really be good, but it's Lego logic, so don't argue with it. Then you need to come over here and put this megaphone speaker thing on the, I don't know what it is. You just need to activate the speaker so you can get those two kids off the suitcases and then get this Lego piece that you'll need, and of course the snake tooth over there, which I guess Scar got. And of course, try not to die when you're carrying the Lego piece, because that will impede your progress. To get the flower, you need to put this Lego piece, which is a bouncy thingamajig, the Lego trampoline, I guess, and just bounce up here, get the flower, then go over to the left on the other side of this gate. Then you shoot the gate, or you just wait for the gate to fly off into nowhere, and build this pot. Put the two ingredients in the pot, and the skeleton piece is over to the left inside that cage. And of course you're going to need to build the chain, which is what the strength potion is for. So one of you drink it, pull the chain, and that will put you onto the train, to Hogwarts Express train. So something I'm just going to talk about for a couple of seconds. Some people were asking me why I don't narrate over the whole video in the LEGO videos, especially the ones where you're running through Hogwarts. And it's mostly because I don't want to narrate over the cutscenes. I don't think anybody... I think everyone would rather listen to the cutscene rather than listening to me over the cutscene. And for the parts where you're running through Hogwarts, that is pretty much a guide of its own, because there's arrows everywhere, and if you ever need to do a small puzzle, I'd do it and you should be able to figure it out. And I just don't think I need to talk much in Hogwarts. So here you get to play as Professor Lupin, but he has one weakness, which is the moonlight. So when you place that there is moonlight, you cannot continue until you block it off, which will let you both go through. And of course Lupin has the Expecto Patronum spell, which you need to use on the random Dementors in the train. If you come over here to the left, which you don't really need to do, but it's kind of fun too anyway, there's just a bunch of studs and nothing particularly important. And then of course in that train spot, in that train room, whatever it's called, there's a toilet with a bunch of blue studs on top of it, which is kind of a weird spot to put studs, but anyway, then you need to get this pickaxe and mine down the ice that the Dementors strangely put there. And build this cart, put all the presents and other boxes on the cart, and then move the cart all the way down to the right. Which will then conveniently blow up the lock, or destroy the lock, and block the sunlight. Not sunlight, moonlight. There are like 5 of these Slytherin boxes around and throughout the next part of this level, which if you shoot them all you get a house crest piece, so if you want to do that, go ahead I guess. I can't remember if we get the house crest piece or not, but this isn't a collectibles guide, it's just a normal guide, so... Anyway, here you're gonna have to use Crookshanks to get into the next room, which is kind of annoying because it's really hard to see. But come out that tube, which will open the door, and then you need to shoot this box and get the key. And put the key all the way over here to the right. And once you put the key in the emergency pickaxe box, because every train needs an emergency pickaxe, use the pickaxe on the ice, which will obviously let you continue on. Then you're gonna need to use Hermione's sequence reading abilities to get past this bookcase thing. And Scar kind of failed there because he wasn't paying attention. But ours was that order. It'll probably be different for you because it's never the same in 2 different levels, but that's beside the point. So build the box, which you can put here, which will then create a blind for the moonlight. And once again, use this pickaxe. And then down here to the right is pretty much the end of the level, and you just need to get rid of a bunch of Dementors that are guarding Harry from you. And poor Harry, he always gets kidnapped in these levels. But anyway, just shoot the Dementor, and that's it for the level.
Hmm.